Good morning, happy Valentine's Day, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name is Chris Capper, and today I'm going to show you a really cool little camper van that is the 2022 Dynamax Isata 24FW. This baby has a clean Carfax. We've got the granite full body paint package on here, along with I think that's an 18-foot awning. What we're running this on, this is the Mercedes-Benz V6 3.0 liter fuel injected turbo diesel 4x2 with rear wheel drive on that Mercedes Sprinter 3500 chassis. 188 horsepower is in there, 325 foot-pounds of torque, and this has the Mercedes-Benz 7G Tronic Plus 7-speed automatic transmission with overdrive. On the suspension on this, you're going to have the Bilstein gas charged shock absorbers and a ton of safety features as well. 5,000 pound tow capacity. So in a nutshell, this right here is going to be able to take you and your partner out on a nice Valentine's Day weekend. You can go camping and just get there at a lower cost price point on this. So let's come around. We've got these nice aluminum running boards right here. And we also have brand new tires with these aluminum rims. Sorry about getting you seasick there going back and forth, but these are brand new Cooper tires that we just had installed. So that way you don't have to worry about tires for quite a while. We're gonna have side view cameras on this right here. And this has a really cool package that I'll show you inside, but it's got a four-way viewing package, so not only can you see behind you, but you can see both of your side views on a very easy to see mount inside. Nice little entry handle to get in there. This is going to have a 60,000 BTU Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus. What is that, you ask? That is a way to heat your water. This has a 3/4 liter hybrid tank in there, so it's able to get that superheated water, mix it with the ambient temperature water, and get you the nice hot water that you want, especially on a cold day like this. German engineered, very easy to use, and it's also good at higher elevations. Under here, nice little roto-molded lit area so you can store your camping needs while you're sitting out here under that awning enjoying life. You can easily get this stuff you need and put it back away. All these hinges are going to be that compression style hinge, so that's going to lock this into those gaskets, seal that from the outside. It's my Dometic refrigerator. It's got a I think it's a 10 cubic foot, 8 to 10 cubic foot refrigerator. It runs off a propane gas or electric 110. And this is my 20,000 BTU Suburban furnace. What's pretty cool about this, we talked about that suspension. This is that Dynamite suspension. Bilstein is known in the industry to be top tier. So that's what you're going to see on some of the top tier coaches. Now, if you want to bring your TV watching experience outside, this is an outside TV mount to be able to take what's inside, bring it outside, and hook it up here. So I've got my HDMI and my cable, and inside, I'll show you that later, there is a place that you can hook everything up. So it's really cool. Everything's already pre-hooked for you. Nice 110 here, so you can still get that. Now that 110 is going to be able to work right off of that 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. And then right here, I have my LP Quick Connect and my low point drain in there. And then if we just want to kind of back up a little bit and just look at this coach at that angle, you'll see those nice speaker systems under the awning. So if you just want to blast out some good tunes, annoy your neighbors, you can do that. Or if you want to watch a game, if you're having a Super Bowl watch party or some NASCAR, it's all right there. You can play it, everybody can see it with that TV mounted on the side. Coming around the back, you just get to see this really nice full body paint system. Got a fiberglass roof up there, and that's my rear view camera up there. you'll notice that all these windows are going to be frameless windows, and they're going to be nice tint right there and then a blackout right here. That blackout's going to protect your gaskets under there from getting shrunken in the sun like you'll see on some of the lower quality Class C's. You see a lot on travel trailers, so why would you want that on a motorhome? So another cool feature that Dynamax did, Dynamax put a lower piece, fiberglass piece, because this is the spot that people tend to mess up on if you're not paying attention. You should always be paying attention. Use your mirrors, have a spotter. You also have the camera back there, but if you do make a mistake, it's not going to cost you quite as much because you're not going to hit the entirety of this. You're just replacing this piece. You can see this screws off pretty easy, and you can get something shipped out to you to take care of you. With this right here, 5,000 pound hitch weight, 500 pounds vertical, 5,000 pounds horizontal that you can tow. And then I also have my 7-way plug right there to get you all the lighting capabilities that you need. So down here, I've got my 30 amp. So this is a 30 amp coach, a city water connection, black tank flush. Those can get a little stinky. That's where everything from the toilet goes into. And it's really nice to have that capability to rinse that out. It's basically like a little sprinkler system in there. You can hook up your satellite, a portable satellite dish here, or your cable from the campsite. A little place to store your stinky slinky. And then in here, there's your black and gray knife valve connections. So these are all really easy to operate, even with gloves on. They just open so easy. So this is a little bit of storage area. We're under the bed right now, so you can store some stuff. You can see where I can hook up my water. I've got my board right here, so I can change this to tank fill, city fixtures, dry camping, whatnot. There we go. And then that compression hit lock is just gonna compress that back and lock it. Now, a really exciting feature that the original owner bought was a diesel generator. So these are usually like a $5,000 to $7,000 upgrade on these guys. And this is a Cummins Onan RV Quiet Diesel 3200 watt. So diesel generators are known to last longer. They're more robust, just like diesel engines. And this is going to pull right off of that tank that you've got. And speaking of that tank, we're talking about water, we're talking about fuel. I've got a 26.4 gallon fuel tank on this. The fresh water is 35 gallons, gray is 32, and black is 32. And you know what? They're heated tanks. So this was really built out to take care of the customer. And now my propane that I'm using for my 3-burner cooktop and my refrigerator, my water heater, that Truma Comfort, and then also that Suburban, that it's going to last longer because I'm only using the diesel on that generator. So in here, got another little storage area. So get your tools in there, or whatever it is that you might want or need. This is going to be right behind our little console for storing our clothes and our food. And whoever said that a B plus is technically a Class C, but everybody calls them B plus. Whoever said that a B plus doesn't have storage, this baby's got storage. So you'll notice on these rotomodal storage, they do have those little drains. So if you ever were to get something in there that's wet or snowy, but you got to get out of there, the campsite's closing, you got to get home, and you just put your gear in there wet or something, you get a little puddle, you can just pop that drain any excess water, and then just wipe that clean. Very easy. And then here we have a 86-pound propane tank. A couple other amenities I want to make sure I don't forget. We have two 100-watt solar panels on the roof. I'm going to get in there and show you that multiplex system. It is the Firefly, which everybody loves that one. Talked about that diesel generator. Air conditioning is going to be a low profile 15K BTU. And what that's going to do is that's going to lower the height of the coach. So let's talk about that. Length on this coach is 24 feet 5 inches, 7 feet 10 inches wide, 11 feet 5 inches high, and we have a 170-inch wheelbase. Dry weight on this, 10,054 pounds. GVWR is 11,030, just like you'd expect with any Mercedes-Benz 3500 chassis. My little fuel area, so when you're filling up your diesel, you probably don't want to get that smell in there. You can just close that door and fill it up. So nice little feature Mercedes is included. Also like to point out here, we have all the features you'd expect on a Mercedes Sprinter that has the Edition. So I've got the 3 memory rotations. I always suggest primary driver 1 memory, secondary driver 2 memory, and then to turn the seat around as it does to engage it with the back living area, that would be 3. Heated seats right there and mirror adjust here. And I've got my concave mirrors. I always recommend using those concave mirrors. I'm not going to open the hood because I think you guys have seen plenty of this, but I will point out that there is a paint protection film on this. So that's going to help mitigate any rock damage or debris that might scratch that beautiful paint system. And you'll notice it's got a little nice light out here so I can light that up at night if I want to. Coming out, I got this really low entry step. And I have a screen door that's actually going to help if that dog sees a squirrel, right? So it gives you a little bit more protection for smaller dogs. Now, really exciting feature here. This has another incredible upgrade. This has 2 100 amp hours. So I got 200 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate batteries. And these are I believe these are the self-heating ones, if I read everything correctly. Mandatory in Canada when these are sold in Canada, but we have it down here. Great for today. It's super cold. It's like, feels like 20 degrees right now. And this was sitting out all night. This just turned on real easily for me. So very nice. So I've got a multiple grab handles right here. And by the way, these are just right under the step. Here, grab handle here. I've got a grab handle here. So if you do have any mobility issues, you had a bad day on the ski slopes, you can low entry point, grab, 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 come on in. So down here, I've got my typical things that you'd want. I can turn on all my lights very easily here. Battery disconnect. I can lock my step out, so once I'm at the campsite, it stays out all the time. A smart level EQ system, so it does have a leveling check. You can see my inverter I have turned on and my solar panel, even in a slightly cloudy day, 14.5 volts. So looking really good. And then I can start my generator right here, and let's get on in. And while you're looking around, I just want you to notice as I'm walking back in here, I got plenty of room. I can walk into that bathroom. I can open up this refrigerator, freezer. I can access whatever it is that I want to access. So, pop this slide out. There we go. So, couple of things with this. I've got on both sides of this bed, I have 110 and USB outlets. So I'll just show you that right here before I put that bed down. And there's that carbon monoxide detector. I've got some storage under here, so very easy to access the storage. Now I do want to point out, if you can't get your slides out, so if you didn't make it to your campsite and you're staying at that Walmart or Cracker Barrel, whatever it is that you might be camping, and they're like, don't put the slides out. This right here is going to be difficult to sleep on because you're not going to be able to get that out very far. But you can still sleep on that dinette, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But this is a gel-infused memory foam mattress, 3-layer. You see how easy I did that? Just pop that out. I also have these MCD shades on each one. I think these are MCD on each window right here to get that nice blackout, keep that sun out. And so all these are going to be jalousie style windows. And then if you look kind of over here, I got a little area so whoever's sitting here can have their phone or whatnot in there. And then when we get around, I'll show you there's a little plug-in, so you can actually plug your phone in there as well. So again, I've got two 110s, two USBs, and in this little cubby hole, I have cedar lined closets. I've got, again, USB A's and also 110 right there. And that, if I turn that on, that will light. It's got a little motion sensor on it. Here, got some cedar lined drawers. And so, man, I was kind of upset. I actually had a moth eat one of my sweaters, and so we had to put some stuff in there. But cedar, it kind of mitigates that risk, right? Soft close drawers on this. And then right here, I also have nice wood drawers for your pantry. These are all soft close. And then here I have another pull out for a slide out for your pantry stuff too. So we're gonna just pop in here, and got 3 little towel racks right here, so I can pop 3 towels or whatever it is I want to store. I have 2 more little hinges here that I can put on. And then when I'm standing up in this, you'll notice that with these boots on, I'm probably about 6'1", and I can easily take a full shower in here. There's a little shaving mirror. I like to shave in the shower, honestly. Did not do that this morning. And I was singing to my wife too much for Valentine's Day. I ran out of time. So anyway, nice to have a little shower right there. You can, this is a little kind of rounded out, give you a little bit more shoulder area. And then here, I've got a porcelain foot flush toilet, storage down here. I've got storage in here. This is where I can put my toilet paper. This is on a nice angle, so it does maximize the amount of space that you have in here. Whole house water filter down there. Stainless steel sink, and then I have this generous size 3 shelf storage for my cabinet, medicine cabinet. And then a little bit more space right here. So this is good for like a little broom or something. It'll just fit right in there. And then I have another little hook right here. That looks like that was mounted by the previous owners. Last but not least, I do have one of my 2 fans are going to be right there. So max air fan, so you can just turn that on, evacuate that air out of here. So storage up here, we talked about that AV system. This AV system, this is where everything's hooked up. You can, if you have a Firefly or, not Firefly, sorry, a Fire Stick or Apple TV or anything you want to hook into that, you can just hook into that, and that's going to share it to all the TVs that are hooked up. So do have a television right here, so it's just perfectly situated to sleep or to watch while you're in bed. Lots of controls here. I can turn my generator on, turn my reading lights on or off, and then I can turn all of the lights off right here. So as I'm getting into bed, I can shut my privacy curtain, turn all the lights off, watch a little TV, and we're good to go. So I got some storage here, and then more storage here. So nice flat countertops. Let me get this open all the way. And then what's really cool about this countertop is we do have some of that lighting here. So I have the lighting here and also down there to give you a nice kind of modern ambient look, and nice solid surface countertop right here. Very easy. Spray valve, huge sink, 3-burner gas cooktop, convection microwave oven, more storage here. More storage here. Oh my gosh, how much storage do we need? And then I have a TV on an articulating mount, so I can just pop that out, and then I can put that in any direction that I want. Coming around the front cap, I have my remote for my Max Air fan right here. Now let's say that you had a wild Valentine's Day and drank a little bit too much champagne and chocolate covered strawberries, and you want to keep this a little darker. You can just shut that right there and sleep in a little bit. You deserve it, right? In this front cap, I got a little bit more storage. These are my remotes. That's all the manuals that came with it, and more storage here. For sleeping or eating, you got this table. This table right here does drop down, and you can turn this into a bed. I've got 2 seatbelts here, 2 seatbelts here, so you can have 6 seatbelted positions for here. Under this, I have 2 of the booster seats that will, when you turn your front cab chairs around, it's going to raise that up a little bit so your knees aren't in your face. And then I have Also the extra table and pole that goes right here. And so with both of these chairs turned around, I have that table and pole right there. I can have 6 people eating in this coach or playing and just having fun. We've all seen the Mercedes. This has all the Mercedes stuff that you'd expect. Lots of airbags, lots of safety pieces. And this is that backup camera. It's got the side view and the backup, so you can see close trailer mount and both your cameras. Last but not least, here's our Firefly system. And so you can you can just adjust anything that you want. Tank monitors, look at my batteries, I can set my auto gen set, I can do all my lights, I can do a lot with that. And then you notice I have these nice big speakers here and this nice IRV2 system. So you can really jam out in this. Again, just want to thank you for joining me today. My name is Chris Capper. We're at Transwest Truck Trailer RV looking at the 2022 Dynamax Isata 24FW. If you really want to be taken care of, we have the service team here to do it. We have the parts team here to do it, and the management, and then there's me. So if you want me to help you, please give me a call. Chris Capper, 813-333-2988. I'll take great care of you. Happy camping.